Hustle all year, ain't no day off. 25/8, ain't no day off. Hustle all year, ain't no day off. 25/8, ain't no day off.
Loke G o la barrieta, puro raps con la pinche neta. Shit on my name, pero me di cuenta.
The Plugg Magazine, AKM Publishing. I'm Loke G. We got a special guest in the building, R.E.D.
Yeesh.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Man, I'm excited for you to be here. Let me start off with the beginning. What is up with your name? Because it's got all these periods, extra letters.
See, look, bro, my IQ like a 50, you feel me? Nah, I'm playing. But my name is an acronym.
Okay.
It's an acronym. It means reach every dream desire. And how I got it was I had dyed my hair red.
Right.
And everybody was just like, I'm gonna start calling you red, da da da. And I didn't want to be associated with the color necessarily.
Right.
So I had threw in the extra D and I made it the acronym, and been rocking with it ever since.
Now that's a dope acronym, because I seen an interview with Master P who said he named his company No Limit so that way he could be reminded every day of his goals. So you having that in your name is like a blessing from the beginning. I'm down with that. When I first seen you, you did have the red. That's when I caught with of you. I thought it was something associated with the color, but I'm glad you cleared that up for us.
Yeah.
Reach every dream desire. That's dope, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have a song. Before I get to the songs, let me ask you, who are you?
Who am I? You sure you want to know?
Not me, man. Our readers.
But shit, man, I'm just another introverted kid, 22-year-old from Houston, Texas, man. I don't like being in the mix all that much, but when I am in the mix, I turn up for real.
Okay.
You know, I've been doing this music shit for a little minute. Like I said, I'm 22 now, but music been in my blood since I was a youngin', like a youngin'. I was always writing songs, singing, dancing, rapping, whatever, you name it. First time I was ever on stage, I was like 6 years old. You know, for my little elementary school shit, because I had wrote a poem, and they just thought, they were like, how the fuck this little nigga come up with some shit like that?
Yeah.
And so, did it all for 'em in front of school. I ain't gonna lie, I was stiff as hell, boy. Yeah. I was stiff, but it gave me that rush, and I was like, stage is where I need to be at. That's where I feel most comfortable.
Yeah, because honestly, personally, because I had some conversation with you earlier, you seem like the quiet type. But me, myself, I've seen you perform, and when you're on stage with that mic, you're like a star up there, man. Is that what does it for you, performing?
Yeah, performing, and then, like, being either in the studio or just performing and being on that stage, like, I feel like I'm able to be more of myself rather than, you know what I mean, like, out at a party or a club or something like that. Like, that's not my cup of tea, that's not my stilo. But, you know what I'm saying, when I'm in the booth, got the headphones on, and I'm able to record what I wrote and how I'm feeling at the time, or when I'm on that stage and I got the mic in my hand and I'm able to hopefully let people feel how I feel when I wrote the song. You know, and that's the big thing for me. That's what did it for me.
That's dope, man. So how were you feeling when you sat down and produced this track called Dímelo Mami?
Man, salute, right? Matter of fact, shout out to my boy, not this Smooth, but another Smooth out there in Cali.
Oh, really?
He's the one that had produced the beat for me. And it was just one of them things, bro, like, I woke up out of my sleep and when I wrote it, and I was just like, I was like, you know, you got like that little hum in the back of your head, and I was like, I gotta put some words to this. And then I was just like, yo, dímelo mami, fuck it. And I just ran with that. And, you know, it gave, you know what I'm saying, it showed love to like my little, like my Latin folks and my little, you know what I'm saying, Hispanic shit. They like that, because they be like, bro, what this black dude over here talking about some dímelo mami and shit, like, you don't know nothing about that, but you know what I'm saying, it got a good response. And I shot a music video for it too, down in Rosarito, Mexico.
Okay.
It was my first time ever in Mexico. Beachfront city, stupid nice. You know, and the video came out dope as hell, man.
Shout out to them boys in Big Mexico.
Right.
So you're part Latino?
Oh no. I'm actually I'm black and Caribbean.
Okay.
From my dad's side, I'm black, and then on my mama's side, I'm Dominican. It's a small ass island in the Caribbean. Shit look in the shape of like a fucking penguin, bro.
Right.
Shape of a fucking bird. And sometimes it's like so small that sometimes they don't even like bother to write it out on maps and shit, because it's like motherfucker, you a dot.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Facts.
But that's dope. So you brought up your dad earlier, and it made you feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Oh, what, man? I ain't comfortable with nothing. Ask me some questions.
What do you gotta say? Were you raised with your dad or your mom or both?
Well, my biological father. That's you know what I'm saying, I know of him. I know about him, but he was never like a prevalent force in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to know that. You know what I'm saying, I got a stepfather. You know what I'm saying? He's been there since I was born, day one. You know what I'm saying? Even though his name ain't on the birth certificate, that's my dad. That's my father for real. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
He's the
to
one that,
him.
you know what I'm saying? He was the one that, hey, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do this, you a man, you gotta do this, it's how certain shit's supposed to go. And then, you know what I'm saying, but my biological father, he was just like, you know what I'm saying, he was just like in the background, just whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the moms too, because she was real upfront about it. She never tried to like hide it and be like, oh, this is your dad over here, you know what I mean? This is who you came from, you know what I mean? And I would be like, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? So she was real solid on that.
So how old were you when you found out? You mentioned he was your stepdad since day one. How old were you when you found out that he was your stepdad?
Shit.
And was that like a hard pill to swallow?
Nah. It honestly wasn't a hard pill to swallow for real. Cause I was just like, shit, motherfucker, my dad. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna love you less, or you know what I'm saying, you love me less, because obviously you had to know that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying, you didn't create me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then when how old I was real young. Like, I can't even give you an age for real, because like my mom's like, she's always just been that real about it. You know what I mean? She was like, shit, this is your reality. You know what I'm saying?
So as far back you can remember, you knew he was your stepdad.
Exactly.
Gotcha. That's dope, man. That's dope. How long you been making music?
I've been making
like
music.
Professionally, because I know you mentioned you've been in the music scene since a little kid, but like when did you say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna be an artist, I'm gonna treat this like a profession?
I'd say it was probably more so around my my senior year of high school.
Okay.
So that's going like what, like 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, when I like really just was like, I put my foot down and was like, I ain't doing no regular like 9 to 5 shit, because that shit just don't fit me. I don't think it ever will fit me. But this music shit is what it is. And you know, I put my all into it. I went broke going behind the studio. I ain't gonna lie. Used to be like, okay, I can either go to the studio and put gas in my car, ticket to the studio, or I could get something to eat and then put some gas in my car and, you know what I'm saying, go somewhere else.
Priorities.
And I was like, man, fuck that nigga. Man, ramen noodles hit. Alright, that's what it was. Ramen noodles taste good.
Yeah, man. We all glad that you investing in yourself and prioritizing your art to try to put forth into the world, because that's gonna determine what life you have. Like, if that's what makes you happy, then we're glad that you're chasing your dream and you put it in your name. So every day you remind yourself.
Exactly. Every day I see the tattoo, I'm like, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, shout out to your mom, shout out to your pops, shout out to Blockers Family ENT.
Oh yeah, man.
Let's talk about that for a little bit.
All right, so shout out Blockers Family Entertainment. It's the label that I'm signed with. It's out there. It's located in San Diego, California.
Yeah.
How that came about was, so the CEO / president of Blockers, his name Elbow. You know what I'm saying? He go by the name Elbow. And he had hit me up out the nowhere on Instagram. Yeah, it was on Instagram. And we had chopped it up for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, for like a solid year before I even, you know what I'm saying, signed with him. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because he was more like uncle. Like, he wasn't like, hey, this is strictly business. This is what, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was more of like a family relationship, you know what I'm saying? To, you know what I'm saying? To make me feel comfortable and be like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could trust you to know if like some shit popped off right now, and that, you know what I'm saying, you'll have my back and I got your back, rather than it just be like, man, I'm just trying to make some money off you, youngin'. Cause you know what I'm saying, I see you talented, you know what I'm saying. He'll tell me, like, he'll call me about it, and he did it what was it, I think it was like yesterday, or 2 days or some shit. Called me up at like 11 o'clock, 11:30. He was just like, hey, I just want to let you know, I got your back, young. You know what I'm saying? I got your back, nephew. You know what I'm saying? If you ever need anything, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, say for whatever the fuck your peoples ain't got it, just call up Unc. You know what I'm saying? And I got you, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So it's more, it became more of a family unit rather than just be like a business relationship. You know what I mean? Because the same amount of work that he putting in, you know what I'm saying, I put in, you know what I'm saying, and we both gonna be eating off the same plate. You know what I mean? So
That's what it is, man. And you gotta have them people in your corner. When you're starting out as an artist, I personally know that you need people to show you support. And when it's somebody who's showing you support business-wise, it's a blessing.
most definitely. Especially if like you know that they doing it from like a good place.
The
not
passion.
Not just looking at
the
it like,
belief and the vision.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Not just looking at you as like a quick meal ticket.
Exactly. Because there's a lot of pirates in this game. We've been navigating these. I've been making music and in the scene since the year 2000. So I'm going on 23 years now. And I've met more people that are out to get you than the solid ones out here actually trying to make the culture go forward.
Man, boy, there's some snakes in this damn grass. Boy, I tell you, it should be reckless.
Believe that. What kind of artists are you influenced by?
So I'll tell you, my favorite artist is Michael Jackson.
Okay.
My favorite artist was Michael Jackson. I ain't gonna lie. I actually cried when that nigga died though, for real. Back in 2009.
Yeah.
I was out of 9 and just about to be 10. I was just about to be 10. And like I used to be doing the moonwalk and shit in my socks.
Michael Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? I had my black fedora and everything.
He was like,
And I would go in, bro. And then it was on the news, I think it was. They had played this little memorial shit.
yeah.
I was in that bitch crying like a little boy.
I can imagine, man. I can imagine.
I was just like, damn, what the fuck? Why they take Michael Jackson out of that? All that shit. Boy, I was in that bitch, teared up like a hoe. On God.
That's crazy, man. He touched a lot of people. He was definitely a barrier breaker, man. He's invented the moon. I don't know who else is more famous than Michael Jackson.
Nobody.
In the music.
Nobody.
Crazy.
Like everybody know Michael Jackson. You say, you know what I'm saying? You come with that. Dun, 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 dun. You know, everybody know what that is.
Yeah.
Everybody know what that is.
Yeah, man. I can see his influence on you because you sing and you rap. What else do you do? Do you dance like him too?
You know what I'm saying? I hit a nice little shimmy every now and again. You know what I mean? I ain't as good as I used to be because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I dropped dancing. I used to be in step teams and shit. I dropped dancing just to focus more on my pen.
I hear that. I
That's
hear
what
that.
is. Cause shit, I was singing before I was rapping. I started rapping. It was kind of like an accident. Like how I told you, you know what I'm saying, back in high school.
Yeah.
So what it was, me and some of my partners, we were always the stupidest ones in the class. We would always either like get shit done stupid early so we could fuck off the rest of the class.
That's kind of smart.
Or we would just fuck off the most of the class, and then at the very end we start getting our shit done so we could turn that
Most
bitch
of my friends just fucked off the whole time.
shit. You know what I'm saying? We had priorities to a certain extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
And like one of them, it always somebody start banging on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Just that boom, 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 start banging on the table. And then somebody would come in and start trying to rap. And we was garbage at the time. We was all trash. And I remember one time, boy, shit, I hope my mama don't look at this bitch.
We'll edit it out, bro. We'll cut it out if you don't want her to see it.
I ain't sure. Mama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We sorry, mama.
Yeah, I came in that joint. I was high as hell.
I'll be telling stories like this too. My mom, my sister be looking at me like, you were living with me at the time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Man, mama, what you want to eat when I get home, bro? You know what I'm saying? But I was high as fuck, and usually I didn't do none of the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? I would just sit back and I'd be false hyping them up and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, yeah, bro, that shit was cold as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, man, fuck it. My high ass, I marbled into that. I was like, let me get that bitch one time.
Yeah.
And then I ran it. Granted, I was trash though, but I was like the better one
Right.
of all the garbage. I was hot garbage.
Right, hot garbage. That's good.
I was hot garbage. And then they was like, bro, you need to make a song, bro. You really need to write some shit, bro. Put it out. And then that's how that happened. That's how I really started rapping for real. And then,
Man, I'm telling you, I'll let everybody know here that if they ever have a chance to witness this man, it's going to be something to watch. We appreciate you sitting down with us, Tha Plugg Magazine, as an exclusive guest for the AKM Publishing. I'm Loke G. This is your boy R.E.D. Let us know if you want to say anything else to anybody out there.
man, shout out to Blackest Family Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, for believing in me, man. Shout out to all my supporters that's out there that's believing in me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that has yet to believe in me. And shout out to everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, that have yet to hear me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I walk in that bitch and you ain't a supporter, by the time I leave, you're going to be a supporter.
Shout out to them
That's how
haters
it's gonna
too.
be. Yeah.
We'll
Definitely.
appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all.
Hey, again, thank you for being out here with us. Tha Plugg Magazine, AKM Publishing. I'm Loke G. This is R.E.D. Peace.
Hustle all year, ain't no day